What if I told you printing money could actually make you poorer, even if you're the one printing the world's currency? Sounds like a dream job, right? Just hit print and the world pays you. But here's the twist. There's a hidden cost, one we rarely talk about. If that surprises you, hit like and subscribe. This one goes deeper than you think. Let's break it down. The US dollar isn't just America's currency. It's the world's currency. From oil to iPhones, global trade runs on dollars. This gives the US a unique power. It can print money other countries actually want to use. It's called the exorbitant privilege, a term coined by a French finance minister who wasn't exactly happy about it. Think about it. If you go to a store and the cashier gives you what you want in exchange for paper you just printed, that's not a bad deal. And that's basically what happens when the U.S. runs a trade deficit. It sends dollars out and gets goods in. No wonder the Fed can print billions and still sleep well. But here's where it gets interesting. Every privilege has a price. And the hidden cost? It shows up in ways that seem disconnected until you zoom out. First, let's talk about manufacturing. When the U.S. imports more than it exports, dollars leave the country permanently. Factories close, jobs vanish, and whole towns fade out. The money may be flowing, but the machines stop humming. Here's the kicker. This system rewards consumption, not production. Why make it at home when you can just buy it cheap abroad with printed dollars? Now let's zoom in on interest rates. Because global demand for the dollar is high, the U.S. can borrow at lower rates than almost anyone. That sounds great, until easy borrowing turns into excessive debt. And when debt piles up, future generations pick up the tab. Still think printing money is a free lunch? Then there's inflation. Sure, America exports a lot of its inflation, but eventually those dollars find their way back, buying up assets, pushing prices higher, housing, stocks, education. Ask a young couple trying to buy their first home if they feel privileged. And finally, power. The dollar buys global influence. But when nations get tired of that influence, they start looking for alternatives. Digital yuan, gold, even crypto. One day, the privilege might not feel so permanent. So what does this mean for you? It means the system that helps keep your Amazon deliveries cheap might also be why your hometown lost its factory. It means the same dollar that buys cheap t-shirts today might cost more in lost savings tomorrow. And here's the paradox. The more the U.S. prints to stay strong, the more it risks weakening the very system it benefits from. It's like living in a mansion, but selling off the furniture to keep the lights on. You might not notice it at the checkout counter, but you feel it when your salary doesn't stretch like it used to, when eggs cost double, or when your rent eats half your paycheck. Ever felt like you're earning more but somehow saving less? That's not just inflation. It's the hidden toll of a privilege we've taken for granted. So, here's the big question. Is printing the world's money a blessing or a ticking time bomb? Have you seen signs of this in your daily life? Let me know in the comments. And if this made you think differently, share it with someone who still thinks the Fed just prints money and wins. Because understanding where money comes from is the first step to keeping yours. And remember, keeping money is harder than making it, and way more important.